Hello and welcome to the Ranch Shop. Today is May 19th, Sunday. Uh, Went to my weekend gig this morning. Was there at 6 and got off at 2:30. I was supposed to chop some wood, but it rained. So, whoo-hoo, I don't got to chop wood. See, I got a day off, an evening off, a night off, so it's all good. The old lady went to, where did she say? She went somewhere in Detroit. I think Eastern Market or something, buy a bunch of flowers. I don't know. Seems like a long way to go to get flowers. I just helped them unload them, and her girlfriend asked when I was gonna start taking them. I'm like, yeah, I'll take if you want to go. Pretty much, we could have bought all this at Home Depot, but I refuse to drive 4 hours to go walk around and buy plants that I could buy home. She goes, well, you can't buy this kettle corn, whatever. I'm just, it's not me. That's not my idea of a good time. If I want to go buy flowers, we're going to go to the places close to buy flowers. Want to go walk around and go to a concert, see more things, people watch. Anyway, pretty good day at work today. Yesterday, I guess, after I left, one of the homeless guys that hangs out front had his pants down and underwear around his knees, screaming and hollering. One of the managers had to tell him hike after about 3 times he went next door. It's pretty weird. I guess he had 2 beers in his hands. Kind of funny. We got another, I guess you'd call him a bum. I think he's just one of those mental people they let out of the thing. Nice enough guy. I mean, he doesn't really hassle nobody. He just sits there and talks to himself. Does I got her in there, and every once in a while, hey man, you got some money. But other than that, he just pretty much rah rah. It was funny because I guess the manager was talking about it. I guess one of the girls that works there bummed him a cigarette. He comes in the store sometimes looking for her to get one, so might have backfired a little bit by helping him out. But I think he's not all there. I mean, he literally talks to himself. So one time they had a tent sale, and I was outside the building for like 4 or 5 hours, and he was pretty much sitting pretty close by. He was actually, we got an awning in the shade, and he was sitting up under there most of the time, bumming smokes, been talking to himself for hours. It was real weird. It's all good. Uh, I don't know if he lives somewhere or what, because he seems to have to change of clothes every time he comes. He doesn't bring a bunch with him, but just kind of sits out there and talks to himself. So I'm in the store and just walking around, and like I said, I have not a whole lot of faith in person. Well, I got a little faith today. Uh, I would say elder black man. I don't know how elder, probably late 50s, about 10 years older than me. He had a kid look probably about my son's age. He's walking funny. I don't think he was all there in the head, and looked kind of happy, but it's hard to tell. And the old man seemed kind of happy, but he was holding the kid's hand. We're walking. I was answering questions and stuff. It ain't like he can, ask the kid. He didn't seem to talk much, but I don't know. He didn't seem miserable. He looked like he was walking funny, so I don't know if he was painful walking. The expression on his face didn't show pain. I mean, how do you go to somebody, is your kid in pain? And he wouldn't say that. I was just curious, but I didn't say it. But he seemed happy, and actually he's going to take care of that kid till he dies, and somebody else can take care of him. And them some strong people that do that, and I got respect. So I just respected a little bit more people. See, once in a while, it takes a lot to do that. Everybody's talking about the abortion thing. I don't know. I think my view has changed as I've gotten older. I don't think you should whack a kid. I'm kind of torn because I think if you have a kid, I get that you should have to support it, but if that kid's not going to be happy, you have somebody else support him. And then if he's in like a state thing, man, the way everything's corrupt, are they ever going to be happy? And a lot of problem with people is some of it's parenting, a lot of it's culture. But I think the baby, if I have a right, as soon as that kid's accepted has a right, I think, instead of bitching about what about the mother's right, she's got the right to be on birth control. If she don't want to have kids. If you're having sex and you're not on birth control, then you no longer have say-so when you get pregnant. And then I think, honestly, if you want to know what I think women have to get a pregnancy test. I don't care what their religion is. And then part of that test should be a drug test. And I would say if a woman gets busted doing drugs, or alcohol. The smoking thing, that's a lung thing. But, I mean, if they're whacked out on all these heroin and stuff like that, man, they should be locked up till that baby's born. And then the baby taken from the mother. Good part about that, how it could be a win-win. Cleans out the person, gives them a year to think. I don't care if you got to strap that person to the bed and intravenously feed it if she's pregnant. It's my opinion. I'm not president, so I'm entitled to an opinion. Because once, in my opinion, if she doesn't take the pill and she gets pregnant or take precautions and gets pregnant, she just gave all her rights up. The baby has all the rights now until it's born. And then the mother don't want it. That's when I guess I'd let the government take over. We got to fix all their little problems. Anytime there's, like I said, money involved, you get corruption. And, but there are loving parents that would really want to take care of it. Like I said, that dad taking care of that kid, I was impressed. He didn't look like it was a burden. Father didn't act like it was a burden. Didn't look ashamed. Proudly walking with his son down the aisle, and it was kind of cool. But because if there's this God, Allah, whatever you choose, then supposedly he made it, right? So person has to live their life, It was like that Predator movie, the newest one. It's going to be a spoiler alert, but like they're making these new aliens. I know it's fake, but they kind of threw, the autistic kid is what they want because he's real smart with this, that, or the other thing. I don't know. It was just kind of weird. But yeah, I would lock the women up. But like I said, if she was locked up for a year, she would no longer be addicted to the drug. I mean, I would give counseling classes and things like that throughout her 9 months if she wanted to participate. And if she didn't, then she could just be strapped down and intravenously fed till that kid's born, as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, she gave up her choice. But hopefully in the time, with help or just being off the drugs, she'd realize, clean her life up, and that, she'd want to keep the baby. Now, that is definitely one I think I would keep tabs, and I think it should have some random drug screening for a little while till till you try to be certain, you know what I mean? If the mother wants it. But again, then you get rid of all that free money stuff, because once you get the free money, she ain't going to try to get a job. She's not going to, That's where you really have programs to help do jobs. We got all these jobs we can't fill. Again, we don't. Like I said, we have immigrants come here and all Americans ain't working. They got to go back home. This is what we connect the job to the person. There should none of it be this call in and go, did you put an application in today? Oh, yeah, 4 places, nobody called me. No. All applications, if the government had something to do, should be through the unemployment office. The unemployment office should send you to a job. And if you don't get the job because of XYZ, the unemployment needs to be done. And then at the unemployment office, we could just be places for these people to stay till they get out of there. And we make them do work around there, cleaning the rooms. And that's those people who haven't gotten jobs to get out of there. There shouldn't be nothing for free. If you're paralyzed, that's when state things come. Like that kid that dad was taking care of. That's where you have state. That's like an insurance. That's what tax should be for. You wouldn't need that much for these scenario cases. Not all this bullshit we got to have. We don't need all this stuff. You're paying for it all 10 times what it costs if we did it in the free market. But yeah, I did, like I said, I was impressed. Gave me faith again. I haven't seen that in a little while, Other than that, you just got all kinds of types in there. Somebody trying to think that we sell everything in the world. And you got one of these, you got one of these, you got one of these. All day long. Yeah, no, we don't carry that. Go to the hardware store, You don't got just single nuts and bolts? Yeah, no, we only got multiple packs. We're not a hardware store. So you get all those questions. And then, again, the old people don't want to look for anything. They just look for somebody there. Excuse me. Could you tell me where the this, that, or the other thing is? It's right behind you. Oh, Thank you. But it's fun. And then you get to talk shop. I had a guy come in wanting to, guess his garbage wheels fell off. He's like, how come you don't got the 3/4 inch holes in these wheels? I'm like, yeah, we don't have every wheel here. I said, wherever you bought it, you should go there. Well, how about if I drill that out? I'm like, well, if you're both 3/4 and that's a 1/2 inch hole and you drill it bigger, it's just going to wobble because you're going to be into this part. Oh, I'm like, if you're really bound and determined to get these wheels to fit, just go to Home Depot and buy a threaded rod that's a 1/2 inch long. You can put the rod through and put these wheels on it. Oh, that's a good idea, thank you. You know, that kind of stuff. I don't know. Should be out chopping wood. But instead, I'm in here shooting this shit with you. I just thought it was kind of cool, that guy. Really made me feel good. Anyway, that's how I see it. Sunday. Have a great Sunday.